Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to tonight's edition of the Artist Spotlight here at Urban Indie Radio Los Angeles. I'm your co-host, Lady Impress, and I'm here tonight with Mr. Insane. What's up, Insane? How you doing tonight?
All right, as usual.
Good. Let us know what's going on tonight. We have a special guest in the building we're going to be talking to, getting to know.
Yes, sir. Willie West.
Willie West in the building,
yeah. By way of Tennessee in the building with us tonight.
Absolutely.
Nice to see you.
Welcome, Willie West, to Urban Indie Radio Los Angeles. So we got to spend some time getting to know all about you.
Perfect.
Tell our listeners and our viewers a little bit about yourself.
That's right. Well, basically, my name is Willie West, like they said before. Typically, I like to describe myself as a non-gang bang rapper, you know what I'm saying?
Fabulous.
We got a positive movement, but we got a realistic movement. Life ain't peaches and cream, so we just go keep it real with y'all, you know what I'm saying? So,
absolutely.
That's what's up.
I like how you start out by saying you're not gang affiliated.
Yeah, because rappers typically is all gang bang. That's what people like to put the stigma as, you know what I'm saying? But me, I'm trying to stray away from that.
So would you say, you do describe yourself as a rapper, would you say that you're a conscious rapper?
I'm not a conscious rapper, I'm a cautious rapper.
Oh, wow. That sounds interesting. What's behind the concept of a cautious rapper?
Well, basically, I'm aware of what life, send you, you know what I'm saying? If it be lemons, we gonna make lemonade, Yeah.
Absolutely.
I ain't gonna act like everything all fine. I'm not gonna say I'm a preacher or anything like that.
Right.
But with that being said, I'm not gonna say go out and kill when somebody make you mad either, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Absolutely. So how did you get started down this path of this music business that you're in and becoming a cautious rapper?
Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. My prior experience was in the streets, but my family is actually good people. My daddy's a school teacher. My mother, she loves school. She's so intelligent. My brothers and sisters, they're very intelligent. It's just the situations I was in, you know what I'm saying, that actually led me that way. But I know better than to continue that way. So the people around me, like my peoples, they street dudes, but I try to inspire them to do better for themselves as well. So we just trying to do a little bit better out here. But
and with the family influences behind you, how has that directed your intake on your music?
Well, my mother and father, story. Basically, when I was little, I want to say when I was 5 years old, when I was in Tennessee, one day my daddy, he woke me up. We walked to the car lot. We bought a car. It was a black Buick. Mm-hmm. And then we drove that from Tennessee to California. All the way from Tennessee to California, all I heard was the OJs, the Commodores, Temptations, all of that good stuff. So with that was my influence on music. You know, you love that soul, that passion.
Yes.
So that's where I get it from.
And you've been doing this for a long time, I see here.
A long time. And I give all praise to my big bro Scrap. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't even know how to put words together like I do. So
wow. Shout out.
So when did you start the music career?
I want to say when I was 14 years old is when I actually started it. But when I was in sixth grade, my boy 380, Brian, we actually we came up with a little rap, recorded it, and all the girls liked it or whatever. It was kind of cool, you know what I'm saying? But I never took it serious until my big bro actually saw, I don't know what he saw in me, but he saw something to make him put his time in me to teach me how I got it, you know what I'm saying, where I'm at today. So
influence. Okay. And tell us about the Set Boy movement.
Set Boy movement. Set Boy, I got the set from all my boys from the set. I'm not gonna lie to you. They all was from the set and gangbanging. Mm-hmm. Set Boy, the movement is all the hood people that's trying to better themselves in their community. Like the old school gangbang. The old school gangbang was to protect your community. It wasn't to kill.
Right.
It wasn't to kill your people. It was to uplift your people and make sure nobody came in your neighborhood to tear them down. So
absolutely.
We just bringing back that whole get down
I'm
and concept.
I'm surprised you know that history. You're so young. You know that I see where that education is coming through you, channeling through you, to know that
political. I mean Tupac.
Yeah, but even just wiser. You sound very wise, especially for your age. And I've heard your music already, so I'm so excited for our listeners to get to hear it because it's good quality. And you have your own label. Are you doing all this, your songwriting, your production, all this yourself?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So that's the best way to go nowadays with the independent, versus major. That's the best thing you can do.
So where's your movement based out of right now?
Well, California based, IE typically,
Okay.
yeah. So well, we're reaching everybody though. That's what I don't want, the stigma of a location. That's why I don't typically say Pomona or Fontana or anything like that. I don't want the stigma of that area and the neighborhoods that's around there. We doing it for everybody. So whoever paying attention, we doing it for y'all, straight up. It's just that simple.
Absolutely.
And you come from a family. You have some musical people in your family that were previously signed to some record labels.
My big bro Scrap, he was actually he had a contract with Sony.
Okay.
But it didn't go so well only because they didn't see the vision that we're pursuing now. Typically they want the Porsches and all of that in your video. I don't want people to go out and sell drugs to get the Porsches and things like that. So I keep it realistic. I'm gonna show you the Monte Carlo because you can afford that by going to work and get that. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
Ain't nothing wrong with a Monte Carlo.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna show you the Monte Carlo because that's what I can afford.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna show you what they can afford. So you go sell drugs, you go kill for it. Nah.
That is the industry, because a lot of artists now, that's all they talk about. They glamorize fashion, jewelry, multiple females, cars, automobiles, houses, stuff that the average person doesn't have, and then that's all they really rap about. So with your music, you're giving a different scope on your take of music, keeping it real. It's more foundation based.
A different reality, you hear a lot of people say, well, keep it real, but there's a difference.
Yeah.
In the real and the street and the real.
In real. Like, it's a real man and a real nigga, excuse my language. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can go out here and kill and that'll get you street cred. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. But you killing somebody's son, you killing somebody. But I understand that's that life. If you live that life, you have to do that. But I don't live that life. I'm not forced to stay in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Right. So what I'm trying to do is just inspire the people that are in the hood to get themselves out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, straight up.
That's what's up, because it leads to that penitentiary or that casket.
Exactly. And I got a couple people in there. Shout out my big bro Mac Actor. You know what I'm saying? Like, he did what he had to do to protect my loved ones. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, now I'm trying to take you out of that situation where you have to protect your loved ones so you can actually rescue your loved ones. You know what I'm saying? Right. I got more passion in that than killing y'all. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
At the end of the day, you have failure or success, which brings me to this. Tell us about this track that we're about to play called Failure and Success.
Failure Meets Success is basically, when I made this song, I was at a period where I didn't have my loved ones around me that typically inspired me to do better. So I was solo, and that was one of my first times being without them, you know what I'm saying? So it was two people that actually typically inspired me to do what I normally do. And at that very moment, I kind of reached out to other people to fill that void, but they weren't the people that I should have reached out to. I should have just looked within myself to kind of, find that inspiration. So with that being said, it's like, my true feelings came out on there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to do what I got to do for my family, and that don't mean I got to go out here and sell drugs. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Well, we're going to let the world check it out on Urban Indie Radio, Celebrity Spotlight. This is Willie West with Failure Meets Success.
Get it, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. And if it's out of my reach, then I'm gonna stretch in the morning, get up out the bed and grind, cause my family has got to eat. See all the haters want me dead, cause I stay up on my grind and putting prices on my head. I got that money on my mind, yes, think I finally made it. Failure means success.
I'm digging deep within just to strike gold. If I should ever face defeat, that's just how life goes. In life lows, I had the strongest nigga like, whoa. But never let them see you fall, stay on your 10 toes. Throughout your mission, it strengthens your intuition. Knowing niggas is lying, don't show them, just always listen. And when you at your lowest, they always look at you different. Take it till you can't give, fuck them niggas bitches. I got some real niggas, but keep my enemies close. The ones that I grew up with, the ones I'm loving the most. My squad got corrupted, them fakers, they getting ghosts. They be doing the most with the G shit that they promote. I ain't trying to be the man, you can keep that. Just wanna be a man, have a fan, bro, and feed that. Say what's on my mind, keep your criticism and feedback. Either route I choose, I'ma shine, you can believe that. I don't need rap.
Get it, I gotta get it, I gotta get
day started. Love. I woke up, put in some applications. I sat and waited, hoping I got the call that I needed from one of them places. Cause I'm hoping I ain't gotta survive by running in places. Loaded gun on my waist with rags covering faces. They tell me face it, statistics can tell me just where my place is. I tell them eat a dick, I won't quit till I'm what they is. Cause what they callin' cool, I don't consider true. They catering to an audience instead of you being you. Shit, I'm playing dormant till I cop it. For homies that's down playing, don't stop it. Look, it's only for my profit. You go wait until I'm over the edge, become a topic. Pen bleeding over the page while you on block shit cool. You say you G it in me, that's probably true. Since gangsta ain't what it used to be, I'm not amused. You be carrying tools, but burying very few. Staring at other dudes instead of getting some cooch.
Get it, I gotta get it.
Where's that cool? Where's that cool?
And if it's out of my reach, then
It is what it is, know what it is,
wanna
though.
get about the bed.
I'ma do me, I'ma do me. Where's?
See all the haters want me dead.
Everybody wanna hate,
on my
everybody
grind and
wanna
putting prices on my head. I got that money
Where's
on
the
my
love?
mind.
Where's the love? Fuck 'em no, fuck 'em no. Where's?
Awesome.
Like
track.
that, Willie West featuring
Awesome track.
Failure Meets Success.
I want to know what is the current project that you're working on, and just congratulations on good music. I mean, I really like your music. It's so well produced, and you just sound ready. Like I should be hearing this on 99.1 and Power 106. I'm very very happy for where I think I see you headed. Tell us about your current project that you're working on.
Pray for My Praise, actually, the title of it. The concept of the whole thing is basically to bring back, you know, that feeling you got in the 90s from, I want to say 92 forward. That feeling you got in 9-6 when Jay dropped, you know what I'm saying? That feeling you got in 9-8 when you realized Pac died, you know what I'm saying? Like, all of that. I want to bring back the rapping concept, but the passion. The singing that sounds like Jodeci, you know what I'm saying? The rapping that sound like Pac and Jay when they had something to say, and the true feeling, you know what I'm saying?
Commercialized.
I mean, I'm not gonna knock what they doing because you gotta get money.
No,
it's the music business, like y'all would say. It's the music business, you know what I'm saying? So it's a business as well, but when they had that raw talent, I want to bring back that, you know what I'm saying? So
that normally comes out about your first album or two. After that, the A&R start picking apart that.
Exactly. That's the point going indie. So we are the A&Rs. We are the plug, as other people would say. You know what I'm saying? We just go keep it 100.
Very true. I was looking through some social media and I saw a couple pictures with you know, some kind of famous people like a billionaire, Dr. Dre.
Oh man, yeah, real humble dude. Appreciate you, Dre, for the inspiration you gave me. You know what I'm saying?
One of the four founders of this generation of music that we call the what? Not you stigma for gangster rap, but that's where, you know, rap really came from when it came from the 80s.
It's funny you say that. I actually got my rap name from Snoop's brother, Bing, Uncle Bing. Shout out to Uncle Bing on top. Yeah.
Shout out Uncle Bing.
Straight up. Uncle Bing, Snoop brother, aka Snoop manager, he actually gave me my rap name because when I was freestyling one night, I was drunk. I was freestyling, and he heard my daddy's side, the teacher side of everything, you know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, I typically try to keep it all the way real, but real is only relative to who you are, you know what I'm saying? So I try to keep it all the way real, and I was saying some stuff, and he was like, yeah. He gave me my name as the teacher, but that's, you know what I'm saying? So I just kept it all the way me, and I incorporated the teacher in my music, and then took my name as who I am, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, shout out Uncle Bing. I appreciate you, bro.
With those kind of influences, or those kind of people that you can get, you know, take some what I would call gems from, you know, that helps a lot compared to some artists that haven't had that chance to meet such people as those to give you a better, you know, scope of how things really run. They actually have done it. There's no better teacher than somebody that's done it to show you how, you know, how things go in the industry.
Good point.
So also on that aspect, I wanted to know, who are some of your musical influences?
I mean, all the greats. I'm not gonna go over all the greats. I want to pinpoint a couple of people that people overlook here lately, because like I said, the gangbang influence is typically who people look up to. One of the most gangster rappers is Lil Bootsy. If you study Lil Bootsy, listen to Lil Bootsy, he's not telling you to go shoot people. He's telling you I've shot people and there's a consequence. So now I learn from that consequence. You see what I'm saying? So Lil Boosie, shout out to Lil Boosie. Shout out to also my boy Kanye, only because he's passionate about what he states. I mean, sometimes people take it wrong, and sometimes he is wrong. But with that being said, Kanye, he's not scared to break the barrier.
Oh no.
If you think rap sounds like this, typically when people making their album, there's like, Jay did it like this and Whoop De Whoop did it like this. Nah. What I'm trying to do is what he didn't do it like. You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to raise the bar. So with that being said, yeah, shout out to the creativity and the honesty.
Wow.
That's what's
Absolutely.
up. That's true, man. I love Boosie too. Yeah, that's one of my favorite artists.
Welcome home.
So the Set Boy movement, it's inclusive of a label, and you have artists on your label?
My first artist is BT. Yeah, you actually had a chance to meet BT.
BT.
That's the first, the only artist on Set Boy Entertainment. But Dream Team, Dream Team is who I shouted out. Typically, when you listen to anything I do, it's Dream Team. The Creme is the family. Dream Team is the forefather for the music.
Okay.
Set Boy is a sub label, which is what I run.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, shout out Boy True for Dream Team as well.
Oh, absolutely. So
Can't help that on label, putting artists on. That's always a good thing. What's your success with that?
What's coming up next for you in by way of Set Boy Entertainment, or by way of you in any performances, any gigs you got going on coming up?
Well, right now, I want people to pay attention to what we're doing as far as the positive things. Music is a little more flamboyant, a little flashy. So with that being said, I want you to see what we're doing actually in our community. I'm not sure if you guys are aware of music changes lives, but right now that's what we're trying to promote as well. I reached out to my boy, and I'm actually going to be donating my time to help the youth. I mean, just because in the streets you have to do what you have to do don't mean you don't give back to your people.
Right.
So right now we're kind of focusing on the youth, the people that's a little hurt from their past or whatever. We're trying to show them there's a way better than that. You know what I'm saying? So we keeping it positive.
Can't just talk about it. Got to be about the action. I see that you have, that you like to do those humanitarian type of things, like feed the homeless and different things too.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So that's shouts out to that, and all glory to God be on that.
We give it back to the town too. Pomona, we give it back to Pomona. Little Trey Mac, Big Trey Mac. We're taking them and we're trying to give their influence in the hood. We're trying to make them show the hood that there's a positive way as well. So shout out to my people that I grew up with. We ain't changing at all. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep everything solid.
If you had just one thing you wanted for our viewers and listeners to take away from this conversation of knowing about who Willie West is, what Willie West is about, in one paragraph, what would it be?
In one paragraph, I'm not perfect. I made mistakes. There are some people that could label me fake because honestly, growing up, the come up was the get down. You know what I'm saying? Hitting licks, seeing who looks like lunch, all of that. I'm not gonna lie to you, but as I got older, I want to let you know, like, there's more to life, man. Like, get you a down wife. Like, forget all the twerkers. Get you a real wife. Be humble, have a family, the real, not American dream, the real dream for yourself. Make yourself happy before you try to impress these females. Make yourself happy before you try to impress your family, to be honest, because your family wants you to live the life they wanted to live sometimes. So with that being said, as of right now, I just want you to go out and get what you came for. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's more to life than what you stuck in. Your situation don't define you. And that's real. And I'm going to prove it.
And you heard it from Willie West right here on Urban Indie Radio Los Angeles. We have a second track called When I Hit the Block. Let's know a little something about that track before we play.
When I Hit the Block, that was inspired by, if you listen to me prior, the Creme is the family. I state that I'm not a gangbanger. In my verse, it say, what I say? I say, they heard a rumor I'm crippin'. You know what I'm saying? Because I hang with my family where I'm from. Nah, this criminal. Black rag on mines. Making stacks and rhyming, homie, where you can find me. And what that means is basically the Crib is a family, and we try to take you out the hood. You know what I'm saying? We try to show you that you don't have to resort to some nonsense for love, you know what I'm saying, or attention. You know what I'm saying? Make it stacks and rhyming. Listen to my rhymes. They go tell you exactly what I'm about.
All right, let's check it out. Willie West with When I Hit the Block.
What?
They see the Impala rolling, baby getting nervous, cause I whip it like it's stolen. I got my gas tank full, with a dub sack blowing, I'm on it like a boo, when a nigga off the O. I got my Chuck T legs, lights like my bitch, I got a bad bitch with me, hot like Molly. When I hit the block, you see the Impala rolling, it's what you niggas see when you come to California.
I love Cali like Mexicans love they knee-highs. See me in the IE and smashing through Pasadena with my ready big T that's posted on Manzanita. You hear my beat kicking, so nigga just call it FIFA. I'm trying to move forward, no need for me to rewind. Niggas getting caught up cause niggas don't never keep quiet. Always shaking clean and they hating, now I can see why. Remind me of some bitches that take it up in the behind. I'ma just do me, and I'm guaranteed to be fine. The Lord is my weapon, you won't see me bustin' knives. With a bad bitch and no skin tone but a pecan. No one on some refi, feeling high like a G5. Criminal dog, hit no terrier, nigga, we dogs to these hoes, never wouldn't marry them. Tell them take this meat and stop acting like vegetarians. A nigga rhyme sick is allergic to taking medicine.
When I hit the block, I see the Impala rolling, baby getting nervous, cause I whip it like it's stolen. I got my gas tank full, with a dub sack blowing, I'm on it like a boo, when a nigga off the O. I got my Chuck T legs, lights like my bitch, I got a bad bitch with me, hot like Molly. When I hit the block, you see the Impala rolling, it's what you niggas see when you come to California. I'm in the whipping, I'm dipping, I'm sipping Henny and ripping. Some niggas seem to be tripping, they heard a rumor I'm crippin'. I told them nigga this criminal, black rag on mines and making stacks and rhyming, nigga, where you can find. Now homie twist two for the coast, shift gears, let it coast, blaze up the Cali bud, puff, puff, take a smoke. Now what you hating for? Hey, we on the same mission, change, giving them brains, giving by bad chickens, talking mad, flipping that cash, nigga, them rags hang. Scars giving in hard, living till scabs came. Boss spitting in raw, pitching that grass main, hating dudes with the attitudes come to all my niggas on the west side, gon' do your walk on the east side, gon' do your walk. All my niggas on the south, gon' do your walk. All my niggas on the north, gon' do your walk. When I hit the block, I see the Impala rolling, baby getting nervous, cause I whip it like it's stolen. I got my gas tank full, with a dub sack blowing, I'm on it like a boo, when a nigga off the O. I got my Chuck T legs, lights like my bitch, I got a bad bitch with me, hot like Molly. When I hit the block, you see the Impala rolling, it's what you niggas see when you come to California. Y'all see what happened when you come to California. It's Willie West Side, nigga.
Young scrap dog, nigga.
I'ma set examples for you niggas.
Gonna set it for him, West.
West.
With it, nigga. Yes. And you do know that. You bitch, you.
That's that old and new school. That's like I can hear like I'm old school, obviously.
When I hit the block featuring Scrap, I forgot to mention
that's the big bro. Every time you hear me say big bro, it's either Boy Truth or Scrap Dog. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, we the forefathers. Whenever you hear our names, everything I done mentioned, that's who you think of. You heard?
I like that.
All right. So I hear you have a lot of music in your actual catalog.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I keep a lot of stuff to myself because we don't want to put it out until it's actually ready. I mean, we want to separate ourselves from the people that take advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to get Logic and Pro Tools and just put whatever on wax. When you see us, you go see prestige. Not arrogance, but prestige. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You got to separate the two. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, we're going to make sure y'all get quality. And we got a message to give, so we got to make sure y'all respect it as well, you know?
Quality versus quantity. Can't go wrong with that.
Exactly. Absolutely.
So where do you see yourself in like the next 5 years in the industry?
I'm going to be realistic. Next year, this time, you go see me next to these two people on the highest pedestal. You go see me actually, you know what I'm saying? Everything I'm saying to you is for a reason. Once the Pray for My Pray campaign starts, you're going to see everything that I'm preparing myself for, you know what I'm saying? And I do appreciate y'all too for actually prepping me. This is actually my first interview, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I appreciate it. But also, with that being said, I'm going to remember y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. You better have us out at all the big parties and everything.
Y'all going to be covering it, all that, you know what I'm saying? We gonna keep everything pushing. Remember where we came from.
Any idea of when Pray for My Pray is actually going to drop?
I want to drop it on my birthday, actually, December 15th.
Oh, okay.
But I'm gonna be honest with the people. If it's not the quality that I want it to be, and if everything's not lined up, I'm not gonna rush it.
Right.
So with that being said, I got a 6-song like pregame. You know what I'm saying? It's like a pregame party. We gonna turn it up for y'all. I got 6 songs already ready, so we gonna drop that in December, no matter what, prior to the campaign. So with that being said,
that EP coming.
Exactly. Once we drop that, from there you gonna know it's real.
Okay. Exactly. All right. So tell our viewers and listeners where they can find you at, connect with you at right now, so that they can be prepared for what's coming. Willie West.
If you haven't heard it, 16 Zones, go ahead and look it up. You know what I'm saying? YouTube it, all of that. Willie West. West is spelled with a 3, not the E, and 3 S's. Check it out. Find me on Facebook, Willie West with a ST. Only because, like I said before, they wouldn't allow me the 3 S's. So you can find me on Facebook. You can find me on LinkedIn, whatever the case may be. And if you really do your research, if you're looking for me, you can find me and reach out to me. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, go ahead, look up my prior projects. And today, when I hit the block, this was the debut. Now you can find it on my Facebook and YouTube. So go ahead and show love for it.
You mean we had a world debut that I didn't even know? Oh, come on now.
That's how exclusive it was.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Good point.
Well,
Good
shout
point.
out to you, man. Thank you for coming through tonight.
I have one little question I want you to give, because you're very good at teaching and you're very articulate. Tell these up-and-coming artists, give some advice to the up-and-coming artists.
To be all the way honest with y'all, just from what I've been witnessing and hearing, they're anxious. You know what I'm saying? What you want to do is take your time, be true to your craft and yourself. If you're just playing with it, okay, do what you're doing already. But if you're not just playing with it and it's actually passion involved, what you put out in your music is going to be on the internet for life. Just like these females twerking, these females putting out nudes. It's going to be out there for life. So what you want to do is make sure what you see yourself doing in 10 years is in your music today. Be honest with yourself. Make sure you're giving the right message to people. Because, I mean, you tell somebody go out kill today, that might be your cousin. You know what I'm saying? So what y'all want to do is just take consideration of what you're saying. Don't say it because it sounds cool. If you're really cool, what you say is going to sound cool anyway. You heard?
Good key points from Willie West.
And with that, y'all better take heed to that. He just gave y'all some knowledge. You definitely better listen to that. It's gonna be out there forever on that internet, along with some good stuff like what we just heard. I'm so happy that we had an exclusive when I hit the block. Yes, on Urban Indie Radio Los Angeles. Thank you so much, Willie West, for joining us tonight. And come through anytime. We enjoy having
you and your music.
I appreciate you.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us at another edition of the Artist Spotlight here at Urban Indie Radio Los Angeles. Thank you.
Straight up.